had to be careful not to talk over the funky new transition. Hello, guys.
Hello, hello. Splish splash. We're
Splish
taking
splash.
baths here.
Yep. Did you notice anything different? We got a new little transition, dramatic entrance. Yeah. Crashing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, camera's right there. Hello. Crashing in with the waves. Like the surfer dudes that we are.
In. Yeah. Just rolling on in.
Hello, everyone.
Fun new upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Upgrades.
Are we crashing in or crashing out? Both.
Both. Both simultaneously. But hello, Lucy. Hello, Chris. We're back.
Hi.
We're back to our regularly scheduled crafting stream. And we got shit to do.
We do. We have a lot to do.
I have many dice bags that need finishing. How many do we think I can do today? I think last time I did just 3, and I should probably do that again. But do I do purple ones, or do I do space ones? They're both equally in stock, I think. So, I don't know.
People love the space ones. What about the green space ones?
True. I do just want to get these guys finished, though, because they're so nearly finished, and then I can work on other ones, you know?
Well, it's up to you. That's my suggestion. You do as you please.
Okay.
But if there's already stock of the other two, then...
Yeah.
But then the space ones do sell out really quickly.
Yeah, I do just want to get these ones finished, I think. Because they're so nearly done. But hello. I'd like to crash out. I'm a bit sick today. Finish the space ones? Okay, I will. I'll do the space ones. Once again, if my voice is like coming and going, it's because I have to sometimes come away from the microphone for a second to grab stuff from the other side of the room. So you'll have to bear with me. But yeah, George, do you wanna... What are you working on today? I don't know the answer to this. Yeah, I do. But...
Wow. Gee, thanks for your genuine interest and intrigue in what I'm working on today, despite not knowing a single thing.
Definitely I am in fact...
No, you definitely didn't tell me, hey, can you do this? I'm working on a thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'm working on a thumbnail for our craft streams. Hopefully we can use it in Twitch VODs and in YouTube VODs, because we're hoping to post our VODs to YouTube sometime in the near future. So I'm working...
They're technically already there. I just need to make them public, and to do that I need
a thumbnail for them. Wait. I'm going to do the thing. Hi, YouTube VOD viewers. Shout out to the future.
Who's watching on the VOD channel right now? Whoa!
Yeah.
I wish I had the air horn sound right now.
Hi. Yeah.
Who's watching from the VODs channel? You better
Anyone
be.
That was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to put this on casually in the background, and then suddenly, oh, the VOD is yelling at me! Turn it off! Turn it off!
I say VODs channel. This will most likely be on the main TFS YouTube channel. If you don't already subscribe to it, why not?
Yeah, why not? We don't. Well, we post TikToks.
Well, we post TikToks. Yeah, there's shorts that go up in there.
You post TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working on a thumbnail for that. And I am drawing a little chest as requested. The idea is it's a little chest bursting open. I'm currently working from a reference.
A wonderful reference that I sent you.
Yeah, where did you... This is a mock-up that you did, right?
I created that reference, yep. I had an idea
Yeah,
in my
you definitely
head.
Drew this 3D chest that's there.
Yeah.
It's got your art style all over it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't download that picture from Google and use that picture and then just put the words craft stream next to it to show you what I meant.
No, definitely not.
I drew it myself, but I just wanted you to draw it better, so that's why you're drawing it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can definitely render better than this 3D image that you're showing me right now. Most definitely. Yeah, my skill set's definitely there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just currently starting with drawing the mock-up of what it looks like, and then I'm gonna turn it into our chest logo. So
Yeah.
I have a 3D version of it that I already drew up a while back, which is this. It was originally designed to be a backing card for um for our products.
Ow.
So it could have been anything. I think originally I had in mind hair when we started doing hair clips.
Yeah.
And it like was gonna the incision cuts were gonna be like here and here, and then the clip would sit like that.
Yeah.
I think was the original plan. Or
Guys, fun fact about our
it was
logo.
gonna
Did
be
you know
like
that the letters
here.
TFS are hidden in our logo? I bet some people didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've ever spoken about it, so unless you could already blatantly see it, how would they know? But yeah, I feel like it is kind of
it's
obvious.
more clear
Like it's very
here.
much
Yeah.
yeah. There's the T. Oh, there's the T. The F is here, and the S is here.
Yeah. It's clever, right? We're so smart. Us 4 years ago making that logo. We're so smart. It was mainly you, but I'm taking credit as well. I was there.
Is that a Legend of Korra sticker on the sewing machine? Yeah, it is.
Which
It
one?
is. A friend gifted me those.
Here?
I'm assuming
Wait.
you're referring to the three people,
This one.
the three airbenders. I think it's Korra in Airbender short outfit, and Janora, and I can't remember the other
on the
daughter's name, and then
shoulders.
Milo. I know Milo because my Avatar TTRPG group, we hate on that child like really unnecessarily, and every set we called ourselves the Milo murderers, and we joke every session that we are out to kill that one child. Who our DM won't let. He's basically in the show. He's just a snot joke. That's like he's like snot and fart jokes. Like that's all he is as a character, and we hate it.
Yeah.
So
there's that one character in Zelda Wind Waker. That's that little girl that's just got
yes,
snot dripping down her face
with the little snot dribble. Yeah,
fucking
hate
that
that trope.
And there's a Pokemon that does that as well. Why?
Yeah,
get rid of
Milo
the snot.
does that.
I don't
Milo
like
does
it.
that. It's gross. No, I don't like it either.
He's a little shite, to be fair. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. We're basically whenever we're stuck in our game and we're like we don't know what to do, we're like, hey, Mr. GM, where's Milo right now? We want to find him. Just ask him some questions, no reason.
But yeah, I mean, I was gonna try and draw that treasure chest myself, and I tried, but I just can't. But the thing is, I've been having. This is what I was gonna yap about before, but I was like, I'll wait until we're actually on stream to yap about it.
Oh yeah.
I have been feeling the urge to draw recently, but I just don't know what, and it's really frustrating.
Okay.
And I saw this really. I don't know if I sent it to you. I might have done. But there was this TikTok that came up last night. There was someone that had drawn like all of the like they basically done a bunch of Stardew sticker sheets and they were the cutest things ever, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? And why didn't I have the skill to do that? But they're so cute. And they were literally in the video, they were like, Becca ordered this, and I was like, that wasn't me. Why wasn't that me? Why didn't I order all of this? It looks so cute. The person they were packing the order for was literally called Becca.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Skull.
Draw this in your style challenge, friend. Yeah. I need to like. I feel like I don't have a style yet. Like that's how little my drawing skill is. Like I don't have a style.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I don't.
No,
think.
you do.
Everything I do is different. Trust me, nothing looks coherent. It's so rare that I draw something and it actually looks like something else I've drawn. But like currently, like I said, I was talking last week about that skill curve kind of thing. Because I think I'm here. I'm starting to develop it. Like, here was all placebo. This was not. I was not drawing a style. This was just me drawing to the best of my ability. But now I am starting to learn. Like, you have to, when it comes to stylized drawing, you have to know the basics to be able to then make it stylized in a successful way, basically. Yeah. There's a big joke in the academic art community and the art community in general is that calling something stylized is just a polite way of saying, oh, you tried. like like you have to know the rules to be able to break them, and that goes for art and stuff as well. So like having a style is really difficult when you're starting out. Basically is what I was trying to say. Like I don't think so style challenges, as much as like I've wanted to do them in so long, I haven't felt like I have a style to be able to do that with either. I would love to do ones where it's like try and draw maybe like your character in like different art styles. So like take like Steven Universe, Avatar, I'm trying to think of 2D animated things, She-Ra, like, and draw your character as if they're in those universes. That would be a really cool like practice for someone to try and figure out what style they lean towards.
Yeah, there's this one artist
to do a style
that
challenge,
I think I followed them after Comic-Con, and their art style is just the cutest thing ever. And they're called like Naomi_Lord on Instagram.
I follow them.
Their art
I
style
recommend
is
them.
so cute. It's so cute.
Yeah. Very cute stuff. Big recommend. I followed them for a while actually.
Yeah, they did that the doll starter pack trend thing where they drew their own little we're not talking about the AI one obviously here. We're talking about when artists actually draw it themselves. And they drew their little dog. Right? Yes. And this person, they drew their little dog, and then they posted a picture of their dog, and their dog is the cutest thing ever. And the drawing of the dog is also adorable, and oh, I loved it. Where the fuck is the pedal gone? There it is. Okay.
Right. So because our chest is such an awkward, because it has this hinge that's an S shape.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the hardest part for me. Because how do you even do a hinge there? It would have to cut that way, like that. This chest cannot open unless the hinge is actually down here.
I would assume it is down there.
Yeah, it would have to be.
I think my art has a vibe, not necessarily a style. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I'd say the same. I think mine has like cartoon X anime vibes. Yeah.
I feel like you have distanced more from the anime vibes these days, though. Like, when you were younger, it was a lot more anime. But now, I feel like you've distanced from the anime style a bit more. And it's more like your own, like, different style these days. I don't know how to explain it.
Kinda? I don't know. Like, I'd still say these, like, our PNGs here, I'd still say they're fairly anime-ish. Esque. But they're definitely not. Know. It's the eyes.
Yeah,
it's
the eyes. The eyes are not as anime.
I think the thing that makes mine not look as anime is that I draw quite big noses. Which I didn't realize I drew noses so big, but recently learning a bit more about proportions, I've realized how big I have been drawing them. Compared to like the things that I'm trying to reference.
Is the sewing machine really loud, guys? I feel like it is.
I obviously can't hear it.
I've turned it down a bit. Hopefully that helps.
It's very quiet. I think you're fine.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying about?
Oh, I don't remember. It's probably yapping about rubbish. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. What was I saying?
Okay. Do. I might just do one at a time with these guys. One bag, finish one bag, move on to next one bag. See how many we can do.
This looks like a big D. That doesn't look like an S. Oh, it needs to curve a bit more. Here.
But yeah, I really.
Yeah. Wow, both break the silence at the same point. Sorry, you go.
I really want
That was only a half thought.
to draw again, but I don't know. I feel like I still have such a learning curve with the digital drawing as well. That I haven't gotten over yet. Like I struggle with sketching things because I feel like every pencil I try just doesn't feel right.
I'm a strong user of the 6B pencil in Photoshop. I use it for everything. Shading included nowadays.
Yeah. Is that what you're using right now?
Yes. I like it because you can make I've made it quite large right now. You can make thick lines, you can make thin lines, but you can also uses the Apple Pen features of you can kind of hold it at an angle, and it will shade like a pencil.
Yeah, I feel like that is my problem a lot of the time. It doesn't feel like a real pencil. Like a lot of the pencils that I've tried.
Yeah, this one I feel like is set up
me.
very much like a pencil.
I'm gonna for Becca to do some chores, but I'll be back. No worries. Good luck with your chores. Have fun.
Have fun being productive.
Yeah, we encourage productivity alongside us while we're being productive. So go get shit done and report back and tell us everything you've gotten up to. We're expecting it.
We're here to take notes.
Helps,
we're ready.
If that helps you be productive, we will check in and ask what you've gotten up to afterwards. And then you have someone to report back to and confirm that you've done all your things. Okay. Needle. Is my tea okay? Right. Boom. Yeah, I really wanna. I need to check if Stardew fan art is okay to be sold. I think it is because I see a lot of it, but I really want to do some Stardew sticker sheets or something. But I also now I'm I keep seeing sticker sheets and I'm like, damn it, I want to do that exact same idea basically, but not obviously drawing in my own style. Because basically they did sticker sheets that was all of the spring crops and then all of the summer crops and then it was all of the fish in the game and then all of the legendary fish and those were sticker sheets. And I feel like that's such a good idea. And I feel like I have seen multiple different people do that exact same idea. But obviously drawing it in their own styles. But yeah, I don't know. I struggle because I don't come up with these things. Part of me is I might just try and draw some random things from Stardew and put them in a sticker sheet. Not necessarily cohesively all of the fish or all of the spring crops or whatever. But I want to draw the little Junimos. And then some of the other random items and stuff. I don't know. I shall. Good. Go do your work. I believe.
This is such an unnecessarily complicated shape. Why have I done this? Oh, bro. I might just have to literally draw over trace my own work for a sec just to get these shapes right.
Fair. I mean, you're basically just drawing the exact same chest but open, so I think that's completely fair.
Yeah, but I still want the same perspective as the one that you handed because I like it. So that needs to be different.
I see what you mean.
So it looks so wobbly for a while until it doesn't. It's just gonna have to be the case.
Bam. I'm trying to do this stitching on camera, but it's quite difficult to like. I need this to be close to my face, but I don't want my face in the camera, so.
Yeah. Was
One
you
or the
doing your
other.
hand stitching the?
Yeah, I'm just hand stitching a hole. Not a hole, but like, you know.
Yeah.
The hole that needs hand stitching. I'm gonna try and just do one bag at a time, finish one bag, then move on to the next one bag. Because they're at the point where it's like, all I need to do is the big circle sewn together with the machine, then sew up the hole, and then the pocket, not the pockets, the ribbon track thing, and then put the actual ribbon in, and then it's done. This is basically 4 steps. Which don't actually take that long, in theory, if I do them one at a time.
This is so wobbly, but this is roughly getting the right shape now. Something that is a really good practice for drawing that I've been learning recently, but also I realize I've noticed it throughout my life as well, is the more you have an understanding of 3D shapes, the better you can picture them in your mind and make them.
Yeah.
The easier you can essentially draw anything because everything is just a combination of simple 3D basic shapes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
When I was studying games design, that was something that they taught us because we did a lot of 3D work. Like, as soon as I started learning the 3D software, I started going about life and being like, oh, I know how I'd make that in a 3D software. Like,
yeah.
And it's essentially practicing that same skill of like drawing 3D shapes in 2D.
Yeah.
And practicing how you would make that. If that makes sense. Or if I'm talking a load of rubbish. Okay, it's not going to be the exact same angle. It's going to be something like that, I think.
Yeah. Okay, right. Why is this guy so wrinkly? What happened? Is he gonna need an iron before I put them together? I don't know, potentially.
I'm very much
For the
putting to the
medium.
test my understanding of basic shapes right now. Oh my god.
It is sewing right. It is. Okay.
Yeah, sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm trying to rattle my brain around the shape. I've overcomplicated it massively. It's so wonky. It's so wonky. Oh dear. We'll get there eventually, but it's gonna take me trial and error. I may just have to draw a slightly different perspective as the reference you gave me, because that might be what's throwing me off here.
Yeah, I keep getting distracted watching what you're doing.
It's this curved fasten. It's curved shapes in the 3D. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that. I can do most, you know. I'm a pro at drawing a 3D square, I tell you. But
Hell yeah.
oh. Anything else? Oof.
Am I nearly round yet? I feel like the circle is going for ages. Yeah, okay. So. Boom.
Also, the way that this chest wouldn't open. It would open further back, is the throwing off of the shape here. It's just a weird shape. Imagine if we had a carpenter friend one day who could make us this chest.
Oh, yes. That'd be so slow. Bro, I can talk about this. So I had this freaking dream the other day. I already told you about this, but I'm telling chat. I had this dream the other day that me and George moved in together, and we were building our like dream craft house, and we painted the living room pink, and we had this beautiful back garden, and we were like talking, and we were painting the fence another color. I don't know what color we were painting the fence, but we were painting the fence in the garden a color. It was basically all like pink, red, and purple.
This sounds good to me.
Yeah, and then we were talking about how we'd have a big like barbecue in the garden, and for some reason we also wanted a woodworking bench. I think my brain was kind of going into like Sims here because woodworking benches are a thing in Sims.
That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, ever since woodworking just keeps coming up in conversation recently.
I do think woodworking's sick though.
Yeah.
They've got some new there's a woodworker in the Craft Coop now. Their stuff is really cool. I was eyeing up these like wall hangings. It was like it's in a key shape, but it was like a key hanging thing. It was very cute. Woodworking just so satisfying. Imagine being able to make.
I want to be able to make my own furniture and things. Yeah.
Yeah. Just anything you want, really.
Like there's
woodworking
this
is one of those transferable skills that like God, you can do that. For me, I would get into woodworking more, but I genuinely have so much sensory issues and ew when it comes to sanding things. And that is a massive step in the woodworking process that I just can't do.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. It's too much of a textural ick. Thinking about rubbing sandpaper across something already is giving me goosebumps. Bleh.
Yeah, no.
Bleh. Hate it. No thanks.
Yeah.
I don't think I will ever be a woodworker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember we were building all these like beautiful shelves in the living room that we were having all of our craft supplies on. Like, oh, it was so beautiful, man. I wish you'd seen it. I mean, you were there, but like you weren't there, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does that kind of look like that? We're almost there. We're almost there. Need to nudge
Yeah.
a few things.
As long as it still looks like a chest that's exploding, that's what matters. But yeah, no, there's this couple on TikTok, Julie and Camilla, and have you seen them? They've got
Camilla
a
rings a
baby, and
bell.
they've got another baby on the way at the moment, and they've been like, well, not recently, but when the first baby were on the way.
Finnish?
Yeah,
Swedish?
they're somewhere. Yeah, one of those countries.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. And they've been they've been like decorating the house and like building a bunch of furniture and shelves and things for the house, and it's just beautiful. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with the house.
Are you finally going through the interior design phase?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, let's go.
It's a canon event.
I think my it really is. It's a queer canon event. Interior design phase. Mine started around the pandemic and has not left.
Yeah. No, they're just all of their house is just so beautiful, man. They they do videos of like them making all of the like shelves and things, and like their baby's room was like the ceiling. They like painted a mural on the ceiling, and it was like clouds, and it was so beautiful. I don't think they painted it, but
that's
they got
an old
someone else
video,
to come paint it. Yeah, I know. All of this was a while ago because it was while they had the first baby on the way, and now the first baby's like born quite a while ago, and they're on the second one. But
they're making stuff again because they know they've been off.
Yeah, they've not been posting as much recently, but I still just think about all of those videos of them like decorating the house before the first baby came out. Like I'm still not over that, you know? But yeah, they just have my dream life, man. I just wanna have married to my wife and decorate a beautiful house together. Is that such a big ask?
In this economy, yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. Okay, I think we've got there with the rough shape now.
Yeah.
Does that look like that chest is open?
Yeah. And it looks like a chest, so that's something.
That is something.
Yeah.
That is something.
Right, I'm nearly there. Bam, bam. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, shit. Boom. Done. Okay. I swear I already cut all the white ribbons, but where did I put them? That is the question. They're not in there. Oh, why did I put them somewhere stupid? Where did I put them? Oh, I put them in something. What did I put them in?
You're asking a lot of questions and I
Found
don't know the
it!
answer to any of them.
Found it. I put them in the fucking box with the fucking beads like an idiot. Why did I put them there?
Because you're an idiot?
Yeah, man. Pretty much.
What do I say to this?
Okay. Needles are in there. Need a ribbon. They're all jumbled together. It's like the logic behind it was smart. It was like, okay, let's put the ribbons in with the beads, and then when I do the beads, I'll find the ribbons. But like logically, I don't go, okay, where are my beads before I've got the ribbon, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think to
Sequence
check
of
that.
events
Yeah,
is in the
I
wrong
didn't think
order.
I didn't think through the sequence of events of when I'd be looking for the ribbons. So it didn't work.
Yeah, the classic case of I'm going to put this here because this makes sense and is helpful, but then your future self actually forgets what your past self set you up for.
Yeah.
And you, in fact, betrayed yourself because you couldn't remember.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have found it eventually. I mean, I did find it eventually, but like, yeah, no.
This is a sequence of events I have experienced too many times.
Right.
What was it I lost recently? I'm trying to think of this happened to me very recently. This is why I'm joking on it. I can't think of what it was though.
Oh, don't tell me I didn't make the holes here. Oh no, I did. What? Okay. And we go.
Yeah, that looks like a functioning chest to me.
It does. Yeah, I'm expecting you could have like confetti coming out of it as well, and like maybe like craft supplies too. Little bits of craft supplies. Like scissors or like thread and yarn and crochet hooks or something. Like exploding out of it, like a pencil.
We'll just chuck some scissors out there. Bits of ribbon.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a good ribbon that you just freehanded. Oh, and there you got rid of it.
Oh, I didn't like it, sorry.
I was impressed. Do. Oh man, the treasure chest motif that we came up with is just such a good idea. It just works for so many things.
Let's just toot our own horn for a sec.
No, but like it actually was such
a
really
good idea.
Do. Like it works so well for the markets, like when we have little treasure chests at markets and Craft Coop and stuff. And like
I just think the term treasure is just a really fun word that it encompasses a lot of the vibes we're going for. Like we're making things that are, you know,
that we treasure.
You know, we don't make tools, we don't make clothing, we make trinkets and we make things that are little treasures and are to be treasured and we treasure. Like I think treasure is just
Yeah.
It works
so well with the fantasy theme. It works so well. Like it can be used in so many ways. It was just such a smart idea, man. Every time I find a new use for the treasure motif, I get very proud of us. Like yeah. I'm proud of this idea of the little treasure chest exploding out of like into the craft stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute.
It like incorporates our logo and makes it's so good, man. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
We need little buttons.
Oh yes.
What else?
Pencil,
Little
paintbrush.
beads. Yeah, pencil. I might draw like a separate one coming out here.
Yeah.
Oh, this one makes it look more like a mimic. Wait, can I make it look more like a mimic?
If you want.
Maybe that's not the vibe right now. I'll just give it little teeth. You know? Like tongue. Big ribbon tongue.
You're starting to lose me, I can't lie.
Aww. Boo. Chat, what do we think of the ribbon tongue?
I don't know,
Maybe we're
man.
not as chunky.
We're starting to come away from the TFS branding and
Are we? Damn
a
it.
little bit.
Damn it. No, D&D is still our brand.
Yes.
We make dice bags. Come on. You're making one right now.
I am. Boom. Just finished making
Okay,
one.
imagine if the tongue wiggles.
Right, thumbnails are still images. Unfortunately.
Damn it.
Remember, you're making a thumbnail.
Oh, I need to also stop trying to make everything in animation because I don't know how to animate. Oh dear.
Okay.
Boo.
One bag finished. On to the next one. I just kicked a cable under my desk that. Oh no! I moved the camera. Oh god. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh no,
Camera's
you
back.
can see OBS.
Oh no.
Our secrets.
Literally nothing important. I just showed the activity feed. It's okay. Right, next bag. One done. Definitely didn't take me 47 minutes to finish one bag. No, no. I get very distracted. Thing is, I struggle to yap and sew at the same time. It's just not possible, so. That's my
No, I
problem.
get you. I flip-flop from speaking every thought I have when drawing to I'm just in the zone and I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
See, I can't put that ribbon there now without it looking like a tongue.
Yeah. Confetti.
That's what it's supposed to be.
It's a tongue. Now it's got two tongues.
I'll do another ribbon. It just looked like two tongues. Okay, so I'm not drawing anything in the chest, but there needs to be. What else am I drawing? Oh, the unpicking tool. It's important.
No, no, it's not important. It's really not.
What am I thinking? Symbols for TFS. Obviously, the unpicking tool, the well-known
Ah,
item
the
that is definitely an
infamous,
emoji in our server.
the infamous unpicking tool.
Yep, Bex's
Yeah.
best friend, as it's also known.
No, I don't think it is known as that, actually. I've never heard of that.
Little spools of thread.
Do a little crochet hook.
Oh yeah, a little crochet hook, definitely. If anyone's got any other suggestions, let me know, let me know.
Yeah.
Wait, what does the crochet hook look like? Can you hold it up for me?
I can. Hold on. Let me
Is it
whip out
just
my
literally
pencil
like
case of
that?
crochet hooks. Here
Or
is
is
my
it more
classic.
like that?
My classic hook.
Okay, it's like lumpy there. Thin. Can you sort of hold it to the side for me? Because it's the silhouette that more than anything.
That is a side note.
No, that's straight on. Okay. I want the curve of the hook.
Yeah.
Looks like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I
that
do
bit's
have
more
ones that don't have handles as well. That is literally just like line hook on it. But I don't use that one very often. I lost this hook for a long time. This was my first crochet hook, and I learnt to crochet with this hook, and then I bought the full set of loads of them. Once I actually realized this is a hobby I enjoy. But I lost this crochet hook, which is the other reason I had to buy more crochet hooks, because I couldn't find it. And I eventually found it, and it was just shoved into one of my balls of yarn, like deep inside, and so I couldn't even see it. Okay.
I'm drawing some little beads.
Oh, apparently we stopped sewing a while ago. Why did we stop sewing?
Oh no.
Why did we do that?
What other things should I fill the space with? Probably got room to put some stuff maybe down here.
Make sure the text is still going to be very big and thick. So I'm imagining the graphic will sort of be like in the center of the screen, and then you'll still be able to see like you drawing and me whatever I'm doing in the background behind it. If that makes sense.
Oh. No. That was unclear.
Ah.
I'm thinking thumbnail in terms of like it's like a title card.
Yeah. I was imagining I'd still have like screenshots and then our little PNG tubers behind it. Like, hold on, do I need to... Where's my iPad? So... Group. Okay. I'll just find it. Copy. So if I take a random screenshot from right now. do, 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 do. No photo.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm imagining paste. Yeah. It would be like this, and then a little white layer or something behind it.
So you don't want me to fill up too much extra space. You want it to have like that will be enough sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you doing like a little mock-up? Is that what
I
you're...
am. I'm using my... Ta-da. I can send you this picture.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah? So then you can still see what's happening behind in our PNG tubers, and then there's like the graphic in the center.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay. I follow.
So yeah, what you're doing still works. Just make sure the text is still nice and big and prominent, is all I'm saying.
Yes. That, yeah, worse. I just sketched out the words.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. In that case, I will...
Because yeah, then they can still be a little bit different for each thumbnail. I'll just take a screenshot from each stream and put it behind it, basically. And yeah.
Okay.
Right, are we sewing again, machine? Are you still mad at me? I don't actually know if you.
So,
maybe you stopped
if
trying.
anything, do you want it to be...
Ah, we're out of thread. That's fine.
Not as wide.
Yeah, potentially.
You want it to be more there. Like that kind of ratio.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, it can still come down a little bit more, like the text.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Let me... I'm trying to get it so you can all see a bit easier. I realise my space ones are in the way.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good formatting.
Okay. Locked in. No
Click,
turning
click,
back now.
in. Yeah, I keep mishearing the I think it's 50/50, the song Login. It sounds to me like it says lock in, and that song has now become my, if I need to lock in, it comes into my head. It goes click, click, lock in, click, click, lock in. It goes like that, and it sounds like it's saying lock in, but it's saying log in.
Yeah, I don't know the song, thankfully.
Thankfully. It's by the same group that did Cupid. They gave a second chance at Cupid.
Cupid. Yeah.
That one, yeah. Oh, I finally got Cal to watch the rest of Death Note the other day. So he's finally seen the ending. And it was so jarring when it got to the bit that's been going around as a TikTok sound. The bit who was like, he's got me! That made me laugh a lot when it's like this dramatic moment in the final episode and then suddenly it's a TikTok sound.
TikTok has ruined so many things in that respect though, like...
It really has. Like, the amount of times where I'll be watching a new show and then I'll just be like, that's a TikTok sound.
Yeah.
Now I know where that's from.
Yeah. It happened a load when me and Lexi were watching Gravity Falls. There were so many sounds that I didn't realise were from Gravity Falls. Like the... Yeah. Now that has really become part of my, like, vocab.
Which one? Sorry, you cut out a little bit when you said that.
When they, when it's a scene where Dipper has a clone of himself, And it's a TikTok sound where he goes like, yeah, like, and taps his forehead to like himself and then his clone. And
yeah. I know
yeah,
what you mean now.
yeah, I can't. It's just part of my vocabulary now.
It's like
I'm
every
afraid.
show and every movie ever as well. Like even if you go back and watch like something old, you'll
Oh
be
yeah,
like,
nothing is
oh,
safe.
this is TikTok sounds. Like you'd think like, oh, if I watch something from like 20 years ago, it'll be safe from the
No,
TikTok sounds. It's not.
no,
It's just
it's not.
never is.
No.
I remember there was so many from Stranger Things when I was watching that through. Because I was late on the Stranger Things train. Not as late as you, but I was still late on it.
Wow. 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 I was gonna call myself out, but you did it for me, I guess.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was pretty late.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like everything
Do you know what I am
now,
also late on? I am also late on. There's Last of Us Part 2 is coming out.
Not
And
seen it.
I have not started watching it. Oh, bro. Then who's late? Then who's like, huh? Huh?
Yeah, but if I don't ever start, am I really late?
Yes. Because it's the show. It's the show right now. It's just the show.
Right. Have you seen that Your Lie in April is back up on Netflix?
Is it?
Yeah,
Aw.
I started watching it. Oh, I freaking love that show.
Oh, have fun with that.
I know.
I would rewatch it, but I don't want to be sad.
Oh,
I'm
but it's
alright,
just such
got
a
enough of
cute
that.
show. I love it.
It is. It's very cute. But if I want to cry, I don't need an anime to do it right now. So
Wow.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I feel like we saw the musical, and now I'm like, and the cast recording is now out for the musical as well. And so I was like, I need to rewatch the show, and then I need to listen through the cast recording at the musical and remember which songs were my favorite, because I don't even remember. I remember liking the one where they were on the bikes.
Have you listened to Epic? I keep hearing a lot of things about Epic the musical recently. I think it's like Greek god inspired, which is probably why I keep hearing about it.
Yeah, makes sense. No, I have not heard about it.
Because it's where all the gays are currently. It's the current gay musical, I think. Just going by my TikTok feed and no other. I don't even know how new or old it is. I think I know that it's a musical that involves Greek gods, which therefore queer.
Yeah, makes sense. No, I haven't heard of it, so I would guess that it's new, but it might just be an old one that I've never heard of. I want to get back into because I remember when I had one of my first jobs, that I will not specify exactly what it was, but when I had one of my first jobs, I could listen to music during that job, and I had a thing where I would for a week listen to a new musical, and
that's fun.
I was only allowed to listen to that musical all week, and I would listen to the whole musical in order, and then at the end of the week, I'd pick my favorite songs. I'd pick my favorite songs and put those songs in my musicals playlist. And I did that for like a few weeks straight, and that's how I got into a lot of the musicals I'm into now. Is I listened to them for a week straight when I worked at my old job. Yeah, and I still remember like what I was doing at work when I listened to particular musicals. Like some of them, like I'll listen to certain musicals and I'll be like, ah, yes, I remember I was in this room at that job at that time. Yes. But yeah, I'm thinking because I listen to music in my current job as well now. But I've gotten into a podcast like brain at the moment, and I always just want to listen to podcasts because it keeps my brain busy.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to Two Hot Takes podcast recently, which is just like Reddit stories. I've been
on an absolute Smosh binge recently. Smosh Pit, Smosh Reddit stories. I've been listening to them play D&D. I've been listening to them just do everything. Yeah. It's really, really good second monitor content. Like, obviously, also quality first monitor content if you have that kind of brain capacity, but I don't. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Smosh is just so gay now. Smosh is so gay now. I didn't know that had happened, and now that I know, I'm invested.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Do. Yeah, no, I listen to the Smosh Reddit podcast as well sometimes, but I listen to all of them, and then I run out of episodes, so I've been like waiting for them to bring out more episodes, and then I can binge them again. They come out like once a week, so I have to wait like a few weeks for like a few episodes.
Yeah, Reddit
so
is every Saturday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I'm binging through Too Hot Takes right now. There's like 200 something episodes, and I'm on like 130 something, so I'm getting there. I mean, some of them I listen to while I'm falling asleep, so that's the reason I've gotten so far into it. So I definitely haven't paid full attention to every episode, but some of them I listen to while I'm at work, in which case I am paying full attention.
That's my favorite thing about discovering a new content creator is just you just get to binge all their content.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they're a long time one, like Smosh. Like Smosh has years worth of content that I'm gonna be fine for a while.
Yeah. Do I have enough thread here? I think I do.
But also at the same time, it's like, oh, you find a new podcast or you find a new show to watch, but no one else you know is also watching it. And now it's like, well, I want to talk about these things with people, but I don't know anyone else that watches Smosh. So I can't.
Yeah, and then sometimes you find people, but they're like not the same level of like watching it as much as you. Like I found the same thing with getting back into K-pop recently, is that like I've got so much I've got like 7 years worth of new music to like catch up on. That like came out in the 7 years that I've not been listening to them as much, because like I used to be a massive K-pop fan back in like 2017, 2018, and then I kind of just started listening to other music for a few years, and I never started disliking them or anything. I just listened to other music. And it just wasn't like my like main genre of music that I listened to anymore.
Yeah.
And so I didn't listen to like any of the new stuff that came out in that time. But now I'm getting back into K-pop. I'm like catching up on all the music that's come out in this time. It's very exciting. And then I find other people that like BTS, and then they're like as big of a fan as me. And so even though I'm like, oh, do you know this song? And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, you know.
I've not had that specific experience, but I understand the vibe.
Yeah. It's okay though, because I'm converting Mia and Willow into liking K-pop slowly. It's working. It's been working.
Well, I'm still trying to find people to convert into Infinity Nikki, because I have no one to talk to Infinity Nikki about. And I am struggling because I need people to appreciate my cute outfits, and I want to see theirs, and I just don't
you need to
know
find
anyone
like
that
an
plays.
Infinity Nikki Discord server that you can join.
I have. There are. I have found one or two. I just haven't actually started engaging with them yet.
Yeah.
Been busy.
Yeah, no, it's
also,
been working.
Baldur's Gate's dropped.
Oh, is it a new update for Baldur's Gate?
Yes, the last update. An absolute labor of love by one of the best game studios to ever exist. Rest in peace, Larian. Well, they're moving, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they basically the owners of D&D are like money grabbers, so they have they're leaving to work on other projects, so they won't be working on the next Baldur's Gate, but they'll be doing other stuff. But basically the next Baldur's Gate has turned out to be a cash grab or something, and like the studio's left is what I understand. But this last update is like the final labor of love from like the people who cared. And they've added a bunch of new things, new classes, like a new subclass for every single class, That is a lot of programming and animating and like that's a lot of content. That they just gave us for free because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Like the update that's dropped would easily be a £15 to £20 DLC from most other companies. Easily. And I would have paid I would pay it.
Oh yeah.
Like...
No, I so appreciate when game companies do that. Like Minecraft obviously does the same. They've been bringing out updates for years that they easily could have done a Sims thing and made DLCs, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And Stardew's the same. The guy that created Stardew tweeted not that long ago when the latest update came out, being like, I will never charge for DLC. Like he said that. I was like, he was like, if I ever charge for DLC, I'm just never gonna do it. Yeah. And I think that's such a like because the guy that made he's brought out so many massive updates in the time, and the game is still like only like £15. Like
that's insane.
Yeah. Like the recent update brought out a lot of stuff, but the update before that brought out like a whole extra island that you could like have like a whole extra farm on, and like the percentage tracker, and like so many extra things that were like massive and easily could have been DLC. But he was just like, nope, it's free update. Which is
Nintendo
just wild.
could never. I agree. Exactly.
Yeah.
They really couldn't. Why do that when they can make money? They Nintendo and Disney, they're just at the point of absolute conglomerate and have my streams dropped, by the way. I don't know what you're doing.
Sorry. Yeah. No, sorry, that was me.
Like they have such a loyal fan base that they can do anything and people will still buy it.
Yeah.
People will just still buy it.
Yeah, I mean I thought they'd learnt their lesson with Animal Crossing, because they were like, yeah, we're gonna bring out 3 updates, and I was like, yes, let's fucking go, 3 updates for Animal Crossing. And then like 2 years later they were like, haha, psych, no more updates, actually here's a DLC and we're never making another one. Like, oh great, thanks. Like, what?
Yeah.
They really like psyched us there. They were like, haha, 3 updates for 2 years and then we're gonna abandon the game and pretend it never existed. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They could have kept going with Animal Crossing New Horizon updates for a while, and I think it would have kept the game alive a lot longer. But they just abandoned the game, and it was just so sad.
Yeah. Yep.
And then they brought out a DLC right at the end just to like rub it in our face as well. That like they're not free anymore.
Teehee, this is what you could have done. Yeah.
Yeah. They so could have brought out more DLCs like that as well, like kept it going. I would have done it. I would have bought them all. But
hello,
also,
Iris. Yeah. How are you doing today?
Hello.
This is the 7th stream this month for affiliate, isn't it? Is it 7th? We did 7 this month?
It is, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
We should, once Twitch has updated and registered the fact that we streamed today, yeah, we should get the email tomorrow being like, hey, you've reached affiliate now. So that's crazy stuff.
Fingers crossed.
I'm back. All I did was sweep up all the crap in the garden, but it was a huge job. Good job. That sounds like one of those jobs that you really don't want to do, but good job for getting it done.
You did the job, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Early grats, yippee, hell yeah. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Yeah, we've done so many streams this month. We will definitely not be doing that. Moving forward though. We will be back to our 1 stream a week from next week onwards. Although actually we won't be streaming next week. A little break next week, and then we'll be back to 1 stream a week. Yeah.
Yeah, we both got our own channels and things to focus on, and we obviously TFS is its own shop to run as it is. Mm-hmm. So we have to put obviously hours into this business and other places. We can't stream multiple times a week.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get the VODs going up on the VODs on the YouTube channel somewhat soon as well.
Yeah.
So they will be coming out. I don't know how often I'll make them come out, because there's only like 14 of them at the moment, 15 after today. So I could just make them come out once a week until we've caught up. I don't know. I'm posting about the necklaces I'm releasing soon later, praying it doesn't flop. I'm sure it won't. They will get sales eventually. Even if they don't get sales on the day you post them, don't let that get you down. That's happened to us many times. But they will get sales in time. And I believe in you. And I've seen them and they're adorable, so I'm sure they'll do great. Affiliate doesn't get receipted afterwards, does it? No, I don't think it does. I think once you've got affiliate, you've got it forever, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just want to make sure that you're taking it seriously a little bit before they hand it out.
Yeah.
Basically.
Mainly stressed about the social media reach recently. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. I feel you. I feel like mine have been very hit or miss. Like, especially like the YouTube shorts that I've been posting. Like, both on TFS and on my own channel. They either get like 1,000 views or they get like literally less than 10. And I don't quite know why. But yeah, I think I wouldn't stress too much about the social media side of it. Like, obviously it helps to boost sales, but Etsy is very like separate a lot of the time as well, I think. Like, I feel like most of our sales don't come from our social medias these days. Like,
it's not really an easy way to tell, though. It depends how people...
Yeah.
Because even if it did come from social media, yes, there are certain analytics that can track it, but also if they've gone around those methods, then it might not. Like, I was thinking about this yesterday when I bought something on Etsy last night. I was logged into our account, and I was, like, favoriting things and da-da-da. And then I was like, oh, now I'm going to buy this thing. I should probably log into my own account, because obviously it's got my details connected to it. So I switched accounts, and then obviously I just went straight to the listing and then bought it straight up. Like, just favorited it, added it to basket, favorited the other one, added to basket. Didn't browse the shop at all. And I'm like, I wonder how those kind of analytics come up, because obviously the other account was the one that was favoriting everything and actually browsing and engaging with the pages, but then my other account just went in and bought it. So I wonder how that would come up on the end of, like, you know, this product linked you to this product, and this one ended up getting you the sale. Like, because there are ways of tracking, like, how people clicked through to things. Certain websites can do that with certain stuff, but like, yeah. There's no way to ever fully know how a customer got to you. Yeah. Is what I was trying to say. TLDR.
Yeah. Now, I think, like, over time, Etsy does, like, slowly push you out. As you get more sales and more reviews and more shop favorites and stuff, it does, like, boost you a little bit. So I think, yeah. Just, I like, sometimes you can just focus on the Etsy algorithm and just focus on, like, getting the products out and making sure the product listings are good and the photos are good. And just trust that Etsy in time will push it out and you'll get sales. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about your social media too much, Lucy. Just trust the process. Know that your art is good, because it is.
That's the hardest part. Just honestly.
Oh, my wrist is hurting. Thanks for the advice, bestie. It's rough out here. I always got you, bestie. I know what it's like. Trust me. We've been doing this shit for almost 4 years. I almost said 14 years. For almost 4 years.
14 years ago when I was...
Not quite 14.
8.
No, 4 years now. As of next week, it'll be our 4-year anniversary. Isn't that wild? A week today. And we have had many months where it's been very quiet, but sometimes you have 1 month of 0 sales and the next month you get record sales. Like, You never know. It's all over the place.
Our
a little
record
bit.
sale months always catch me by surprise because I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why this random March? I don't understand.
Yeah, like
And there's
March
so many
did
things
weirdly
that
well in
affect.
Craft Coop.
Yeah, because the sun came out. I genuinely just think it's because the sun came out.
Yeah.
The sun's out.
Runs
Fucking
out.
purse is out, apparently.
Oh.
Oh. Not quite.
I was thinking of the Overcooked expansion
Yeah.
pack. That's an expansion pack on Overcooked.
Yeah, I know, and it's also a phrase, but like, what has our shop got to do with buns? We don't sell buns.
Any plans for your shop anniversary? I am obviously working on. I need to actually make the actual map. But the map update, the annual map update that I always post. And we have a product going out that day, don't we? Yes, we have a product going out that day because it happens to fall on our new products every 2 weeks schedule.
Yes.
But other than that,
yes.
nothing too crazy. To be honest, we were thinking about doing an extra stream, but I don't think we have time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, probably not. But the next stream after that will be our first affiliate stream, most likely. So, whenever we next
can
stream
do
after that, we'll maybe do something special.
double celebration in some sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do like doodle requests or something. That could be fun.
Yeah.
See how many things we can make.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get into like a regular pattern at the moment of like dropping new products every 2 weeks, and I'm trying to post more consistently on the TikTok and stuff as well. I need to get George to do some more voiceovers when I next see the because I'm running out. There's still plenty of videos
in the works as well that I've not really been doing when I should be.
Yeah. I've been posting every day on my own YouTube Shorts account on my main channel at the moment. I've managed to keep that streak going for 17 days now. Started on 1st of April. I had a previous streak going.
I have been seeing your face pop up on my feed a lot.
Yeah. I had a previous streak going before, early in the year, in like February, that I managed to post every day for a month. But then I broke the streak. Because I ran out of things to post. But then, yeah, I've gotten the streak going again. I need to try and beat the previous streak. That's the plan. We're getting there.
I think I had a realization semi recently, which I'm gonna get vulnerable for a sec, if people don't mind. But I have been struggling to post things on social media for a very, very long time. And I've been obviously trying to dig around as to why that is when I know I want to, right?
Yeah.
Like, we have TFS. I actively want to post things to promote TFS. I want to do that so desperately. I also want to start posting things to promote my own channel very desperately. But I've been really struggling to be able to do it. And there's been multiple reasons, but one that I think I had the realization recently is the guilt factor and the sort of like awkward / shame side of things when it comes to posting, is that I realized I don't engage with the content I watch enough. And I think that is perhaps a subconscious like, oh, why would people engage with the stuff that I'm posting when I don't engage with the stuff other people are posting? So something I've been really mindful of recently is when I am doom scrolling or when I am consuming content from other people I enjoy on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, I've been trying really hard to remember to interact with
Yeah.
the things that I enjoy, because I so mindlessly just scroll. Like I don't even favorite things very much. I don't even like things very much, I should say. It's not a habit I have built because I have built this habit of being invisible online. And to now break out of that, going from being as invisible as possible to now trying to be visible has been something that's been really jarring
Yeah.
for me. And like, yeah, and I had the realization recently, I think some of the guilt is coming from I'm not doing it enough, so why would I deserve the interaction from other people? So I've been making a conscious effort to try and interact with obviously the TFS posts, which I try and do that by default anyway, but also with other people who are my friends and other content creators who I have been supporting for years. Like, there are artists I've been supporting for years and content creators I've been supporting for years, but I haven't actually been engaging with their content. I haven't been leaving them likes. I haven't been,
Yeah.
like, I will favorite things quite a lot on TikTok specifically. Like, I have collections of favorite folders where I organize things that I might think I will come back to. Like, if it's like a craft video that's like, oh, how to make this thing, and I'm like, oh, I might do that one day. Like, I favorite things only ever for the purpose of coming back to it, but I haven't been doing it in the purpose of, no, I would like to boost the algorithm for this content because I like it.
Yeah.
Like, and I need to do that more. Like, so many people, I think, like me, are very passive online, and I think I'm trying one of the difficulties for me has been like learning to be proactive with something that I want, and with something that I want for other people. Like, I want other small artists to have engagement. I want to be that engagement, but I'm still so shy when it comes to like commenting on things. Like, I find it so hard to leave comments, like, and I find it so hard to chat, but like I'm baby stepping it where I'm like trying to more actively favorite things and like things more often, and that's my baby step.
Yeah.
So here's your sign to like me, send out a few more hearts than you normally would today if you're hearing this.
Yeah, if you're watching this on the VODs channel, in in the future,
Yeah,
which you
because
will be.
yeah, the smaller the channel, the more the numbers affect things, the more the numbers really mean something. Like,
Yeah, if you're on
yeah,
the VODs
sure,
channel right now,
if
you should subscribe. Sorry, I'm off.
We've been talking to the poor VODs channel a lot today. We'll leave you alone now.
Yeah, sorry for calling you out. I feel like it's like calling out lurkers. Like,
Yes.
hi VODs channel watchers. Hello, we know you're there. You'll be there on Sunday when this is posted. We're
Maybe
here in the
someday.
present when it's obviously not up on the YouTube channel yet, but it will be. Yeah, every so often I sit down and spend like 10 minutes interacting with people on Instagram, and it's helpful for boosting your own engagement, as usually they interact back. Yeah, I found that as well. Sometimes I'll sit down and I'll scroll on the TFS Instagram, and I will like interact with a bunch of people. And yeah, it does help. I think like this is advice, Lucy, you gave me ages ago of like how you built your Instagram account. It's just like trying to find community and like find people that will support you and you support them. Not in like a follow for follow kind of way, but like just in a community, like artists supporting each other.
We're co-workers. We're co-workers. Like, that's what it is. If we're both posting content to the same platform and we're looking to get monetization from it, you're essentially at the end of the day co-workers. So like, we work alongside you on these platforms. We do entirely different jobs in entirely different departments, but we should be supporting each other.
Yeah.
It's not. I get what you mean by it's not the follow for follow kind of way, but at the end of the day, it kind of is, but also isn't, because it's the engagement more than anything else. And that's something I've been really I really have been loving that about the Craft Coop community, is that they are very active in doing that.
Yeah.
Which has been so it's so sweet. It's so nice.
Lovely.
Like, artists supporting other artists. Oh, there's so much joy from that.
Yeah.
And I need to be doing more of the supporting. I know I do.
I have learnt recently that for me, in order to post, like I'm quite good at like shit posting on social media. But intentional trying to create like a streak of posting. When I get a streak going, then I fucking post. Like I got this YouTube Shorts streak going right now. And I don't want to break it. Like, cause I had that streak for it was over 200 days that I posted twice a day on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I broke it and I didn't post again for like 5 months. Like, that is how like big having a streak can be for me. Yeah. I have to get a streak going. That's what I've learned about myself.
Yeah, well, it's just you found the way that your brain works best with that. Oh, do you know what? I've just figured out why this line looks weird. It's because it should be curved.
Makes sense.
There we go. Oh, brain. Finally. Yes, find the way your brain works best.
Yeah. Having a streak going of anything is the only thing that will motivate me to keep doing it. That or someone else expecting it of me, like us having our meetings every week / streams every week.
Yes.
That is the other thing that motivates me to actually do things and get stuff done.
Yeah, it's the fear of like disappointing someone else.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same. I get a lot of guilt every time I feel like I have to cancel on us on stream or on Crafternoons.
Yeah. Yeah, Crafternoons
because it's also like that. That's
like on a weekend now, which is like
yeah.
I don't want to not have social plans on weekends because of Crafternoons, but sometimes, sometimes the Crafternoon does just have to get cancelled for that reason, or I can't go, or whatever.
Yeah. If anyone is listening though and is wondering what we're talking about in terms of Crafternoons, we do Crafternoons on our Discord server where it's very much just we all hop in a voice channel and do our own thing. But the idea is to be crafting.
Yeah.
And essentially using each
productive.
other. Yeah, being productive with body doubles. If you're neurospicy, try it.
Yeah.
You may already be subconsciously doing it.
It's our own little
craft
club, basically, that we have every week.
Yeah. We can get you the link if you send any one of us a message. But yeah, feel free to come join us.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. It's always a gay old time. Should I merge all the lines or am I going to regret it? I think I'm going to regret it. I better not.
I think you could. The lines for the chest. Oh, my face appeared again. Hello.
Yeah, I want to make sure this is perfect because I'm going to be looking at this image a lot.
You'll never guess what email just came through, George. From Twitch. You're invited to be a Twitch
Live
affiliate.
On stream?
Holy shit! Hello.
Yeah. Thank you, Twitch. Big love.
Twitch.
Big love. Thank you.
The email coming through while we're still live. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Oh yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. I thought it would take like a day to register that. I can't lie.
Channel points. Yeah, mine took like half a day, I'm pretty sure. That's so exciting.
Wait, what happened? I had to go away for a sec. We just got an email from Twitch saying you're invited to the Twitch affiliate program.
We got it.
We're surprised that it's come through while we're still live. I thought it would take like a day for that email to come through.
Maybe they're listening, being like, "Yeah, these guys sound serious enough."
Yeah. That I guess.
Well, they really want it. Let's just give it to them.
That's so slay. Yeah. So next stream we do. First ever affiliate stream, guys. It won't be next week. It will be the week after. But exciting stuff. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of a break for a week because I got something on today next week, so I can't be here. So unless George wants to stream by herself, but I feel like first affiliate stream we should maybe do that together. So probably not.
Yeah. Does it look like a chest still? I think it does.
Yeah. Why is the sewing machine so wonky on the table? I'm just like, instead of doing all bags, like one bag all the way from start to finish, now I'm just doing the next line on each bag because we've not got much longer left. So
That's fair.
My foot's going to sleep.
I'm gonna see how many other details I can get drawn in the line work.
Oh, that was quite small hole I've left there. Should be fine still though. Do 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 do. Bam bam ba-dum, bam bam ba-dum.
We really need to have a think about what kind of channel redeems and stuff we're going to be doing. Still looking for suggestions if anyone has any ideas.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. No, we need to set up all the things before next time. Yeah, we need to sort out. I forget what all needs setting up now. It's quite a while ago now that I did all
on the
this for my
to-do
channel.
list.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's nearly a year ago I did it, yeah. But we can have the we need to update the overlay for the, like, if we have any subs.
Oh yeah, true.
And then it's mainly the channel point stuff. Oh, and
Yeah.
sub badges. And emotes. We're still on the fence on if we want to use. Wow, I say we're on the fence. We're in contention about whether we use these little guys, if we use them for sub badges or for emotes. Becca's saying emotes. I'm saying sub badges.
Yeah, maybe we do a poll on the Instagram or something. See what people think.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't know. I just think they'd work better as emotes. Like the crying guy. Like. And, I don't know. They've all got different emotions, you know? They all have very different vibes. I couldn't tier rank them. This is what I was saying before. Like, yeah, okay. Like, the crown one would probably be quite a high tier. The rainbow one would probably be quite a high tier. But then the rest of them, like, feels wrong to rank them. It feels homophobic. That's my argument from my side of why they should be emotes and not sub badges. It feels homophobic to rank the colours of the rainbow, you know?
Sub badges could be different craft tools. Oh, I like that suggestion.
I do like that as well. I think emotes, because I think something to do with your treasure chest would be good for sub badges. Oh, so true. Oh.
Fine, emotes wins.
Yay! I just think
now you've said both of those suggestions. Like, fine.
Which means you got 2 weeks to draw up some sub badges, George.
Fuck off. I say that. That's my honest answer. I've got too many personal projects going at the moment.
They don't have to be ready for when we first do the affiliate stream, that's fine.
Yeah, no. Fuck. I'm working on upgrading a load of stuff on my stream at the moment because my anniversary is soon.
Yeah.
And I want to do it as a big reveal. So I have a self-imposed deadline coming up. So no.
That's weird. I've lost a needle. This is not good.
Oh, love that for you.
There was 3 pins in this bag. Where is the 3rd one? Oh no, I'm gonna find it in my foot again. I know I am. Oh god. Where did it go?
I know how to draw a bloody paintbrush. I
whipped out the phone torch. I'm trying to find if it's on the floor. I don't see it. Ugh. No! Unless there wasn't 3 pins in this bag, but I'm pretty sure all of them had 3 pins on them. So... Is it like behind the machine? No. Oh dear. I love when I do this. I really didn't finish my tea. I've not even half drunk it. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. This is really not very well aligned. Maybe it is. Okay, that's fine.
A treasure chest and how full the chest is could be the level of the sub.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know. So the chest would be open like this, or it would be closed? Need more of a
I'm imagining like a front-on perspective, and like the first one's closed, and then you have like, I don't know.
Oh, okay, wait.
Oh yeah, I'm off work for a week after today, ready for lots of crafting and reading time. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, you've got your product drop not tomorrow, Saturday, right? I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see all of the things you've been working on. I was very tempted by your bookmarks, but I got so many bookmarks right now. I already have one of your bookmarks that I'm presently using to read my current book. Yeah, here we go. Ta-da! So yeah. I was very tempted to buy the sword one though, because it looked real cool, and it looks very much like the tattoo I'm getting soon. So I was like, oh my god. That's so me. I'll probably get it eventually. I'm just holding out right now because I'm a little bit broke at the moment. Maybe I'll wait and see when your jewelry comes out and get both at the same time. Maybe. Just maybe. Yes, Saturday I have to spend all of tomorrow listing everything. Yeah. Making listings is a lot. I would suggest if you haven't deleted the listings of things that have previously sold out, because I know you do a lot of like one-off jewelry and stuff. I don't know if you've like deleted the ones that have sold. If you still have them like in your sold out / inactive, reuse those listings with all the tags and everything. And just change the pictures and change some of the specifics to make sure it fits because then it's already in the algorithm. It's already been sold once, and Etsy might boost it a bit more. That would be my suggestion. Or if not, just take one of your existing jewelry listings, and you can like copy it and make a new one with all the same info, and then just change what you need to change. I use the copy and paste option always. Yeah. But yeah, if you still have the listings of the actual sold out things, don't copy them. Literally just relist the same listing but change some of the stuff.
Yeah.
I would recommend that. We're going to probably do that with our next dice bag drop. I'm going to reuse the listing from the previous limited edition dice bags. And just put the new pictures in and the new details in. Because technically that listing already has like 5 sales on it. So if I just change the pictures and change the details and relist it, then it might... I'm hoping it will get boosted a bit more.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Etsy seems to boost listings that have had sales over ones that haven't, so...
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's probably just... It makes sense on their end as well, like, as a, hey, this listing was legit, like...
Yeah, see, this bag has 3 pins in it, so where the fuck did the 3rd pin from the last one go? I don't understand. Okay. I am pretty much done. These guys have all had their first layer sewn. So they need trimming and hand sewing. And we finished these 2. Okay. Some of this stuff.
I'm very nearly in a place to stop. Let me just finish drawing this spool of thread.
I will start packing myself up. Do do do.
Oh my god, I'm going to come off stream and I'm going to turn those frogs into emotes right away. That is what I'm going to do when I come off stream. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, you can upload them and everything straight away. That'll be...
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. I need to go into town, but I really CBA. Yeah, I don't blame you. I hate going into town. I feel like I have to have like plans with someone else to go into town, otherwise I just won't. Like, I had to get new glasses because I got my eyes tested in February and they said that I needed new glasses. And I was like, I'm going to shop around and see if I can find anywhere cheaper to buy my glasses from. Didn't end up finding anywhere cheaper. Ended up going back to the place I got my eyes tested at. But it took me 2 months to finally sort out those glasses because I just couldn't be bothered to go into town on one of my free days. Like, yeah. So I ended up going to town only because I was meeting someone else and I was like, oh, while I'm here, I'm gonna sort out my glasses because I never leave the house, so yeah.
Okay, I'll stop there.
So, good progress.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's looking alright. Let me take the sketch off and you can see a bit clearer what I've actually done.
Yeah, very slow.
I think I need to wiggle the perspective maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I think it is done.
Hell yeah, it looks good. I am pleased. Good progress today.
You too, champ.
Thanks, King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have anyone to raid?
Cal is streaming. Kiki is streaming. Lil Flo is streaming. I've been in their stream quite a bit recently.
I don't think... Who's Little Flo? I don't think TFS is following.
Are they not? I swear we've raided her before.
If we have, we didn't follow.
Whoops. Wow. Well, whose fault is that?
I blame you.
She's playing Hyrule Warriors at the moment.
Ooh.
She does art, Zelda games, Stardew,
How do I spell the
cozy
name?
stuff. Lil.
L-I-L.
Wait, I'll put it in the chat. Lil. Oh. Does the capitalization matter?
I don't think so. Cool. We will raid them.
No, I don't think it does.
Make sure you guys send lots and lots of love and join the raid. And we will be back. Yeah, as I said, not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that, which is the 1st of May. We will be back for our next stream, and it'll be our first affiliate stream, so don't miss it. We'll see you then.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us,
Catch you then, crafters. Bye.
Bye.